always seems impossible until it's done. Hey, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? It's green. It looks like there's quite a bit of green, actually. Oh, like what a relief. Whether or not the bottoms are in, or this is some kind of dead cat bounce, or all those different sorts of terms that you use with technical analysis to try to predict the future on, our next money, pretty much. I don't know. I can't tell you all that for sure. I just know that when I checked a few seconds ago, moments ago before the show here, we were coming in on the other side of $7,000. That was up 4%. Boom. Big plus in my book right there. Sending me off today. I mean, it's trash day, so that makes the morning suck a little bit. I hate hauling all that stuff out to the curb. But besides that, I'm happy as could be about everything else this morning. And you know what else we got going on? We got Samantha hanging out in the chat.
Good morning, everyone.
So go ahead. Pile up those questions. Samantha, you want to see about pulling up a screen share over there so we can take a look at this market cap together as a group? All right, you guys. I mean, wow, right? We added a couple $1 billion there. Let's see, what do we got? Well, we got $227 billion for the market cap. Oh, 228 with a refresh. Nice. And BTC dominance, we're not losing too much there, coming in at 53%. I mean, hey, we could even lose up to 3%, and I'd still be all right with it, figuring that, hey, you got to chalk some up to the cause. And let's see, what do we got? $7,024, up 4.3%. Definitely has me stoked this morning. Looks like Ethereum could be getting closer to that $300 as the day moves on. Coming in at 288 right now. That's up 3.8%. We got XRapid coming in at 34.8 cents. That's up 5.74%. That's nice movement right there. 5% is standard day trading. It looks like we're going to break that on a lot of these top 10 altcoins here. And hey, that's a plus. It could be signaling that we're going somewhere, or that things have finally turned around a bit. We got lots of people making amazing predictions about the end of the year and the price going up in September and November and December. As me, I like to take an optimistic view, and I got my fingers crossed at least to get some more value in here and hold it in 2019, at least in the early part of it. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Bitcoin Cash, $550. That's up 4.33%. We got EOS coming in at $5.44. That's up 5%. Stellar Luma is 23 cents. That's up 5.88. Not bad there. Litecoin, $61, gaining almost 6% there. That's not bad at all. Let's see what else we got going on. Get down here and take a look at the Steam, and then we'll look at the Steam back dollar and see that as a metrics. And there we go, 98 cents for Steam. Nice. That's up 6.75%. My last little payout, I think, of 27 Steam is going to be tomorrow. So that'll be the last little bit that I'll be dollar cost weekly averaging from your guys' wonderful donations last year. So thank you guys for that. All right, Steam back dollars. All right, $1 or $2. I mean, once again, this metrics keep. I mean, right? You think that's working, Samantha? I mean,
it's been 98 cents forever while it was down.
Well, it was down, and here we are. I mean, altcoins, we're picking up 5% or more. We got Steam back dollar picking up pretty much 3% right there on the other side of $1. I usually call it $1 in tax. So, hey, there we go. Seems like we're working. It's hard to find metrics that work, here in the cryptocurrency space. I usually like the Mere multiple. That's also a really good one.
Yeah.
All right. So, as always, I got to keep plugging. Boom. Oh, the Tally account. Trying to get you guys to help fund us to go to see Electric Daisy Carnival and get out there and pass out flyers to everybody. We're just pretty much looking to see if you guys can help us, fund the trip or whatever while we get out there and do some legwork to spread the word of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. I mean, we're going to bring you back all kinds of pictures and video of the event. It should be amazing. I think that the people there would be really receptive to it. I even went and learned Photoshop, which I never had before, came up with this flyer. I think it's some next gen thinking right there. Instead of actually giving these people words of, which could be viewed as propaganda or trying to get people into a multi-level marketing scheme, as I've heard. We're giving them tools. Right there in the top, you can see Wikipedia, a non-biased source. Below it, who else to hear their first words about Bitcoin besides Andreas Antonopoulos right there on YouTube. give them the Samurai wallet so that there's protection and basic Bitcoin. And of course, love them or hate them, the easiest way for somebody to get into cryptocurrency is right there with Coinbase. So please go ahead and, just donate a couple dollars if you got it. I mean, I got my good friend Sasha from We Need to Talk, who's supposed to be dollar cost, matching everybody all the way up to the $600. If Bitcoin price keeps going like this, hey, maybe we might be there closer than we think. That's why I put it in dollars, because the price of Bitcoin's changing all the time. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and stop this screen share. And let's get this chat back out here for Samantha. There you go. Hey, guys. How are you guys doing this morning?
Rickist Rick and Tech Lords are here. Rickist Rick says it's way too early for him. He can always rewatch, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even 5 o'clock in the morning out there on
the
West
Coast. Yeah, he said it's still 4 a.m. here. Yeah.
I don't know. I thought I'd just try out this new time slot, see what works. The afternoon time slot, it seemed like the numbers were fading. I don't know. I didn't really like being like the last one out here giving the news for the day, especially, the whole coffee thing or whatever definitely gives you the morning feels. So, how are you feeling this morning, Samantha? Are you getting used to some of these earlier mornings?
Yeah, it is what it is. I don't work today.
You don't work today? Oh, so you're going to take a nap this afternoon knowing you.
Well, whatever.
All right. So what do we got going on here in the cryptocurrency markets? Well, where do you want to start off, Sam? We got 3 different stories. We're hearing stuff out of North Korea. We're looking at that Dash price over there because they're up quite a bit. And we're looking at an exchange out of Brazil.
Gotta love it. Oh, the Potheads Crypto's here. Truth Monster is here.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, it's
new people.
Pile in some questions. We'll definitely take time. We'll, consult the screen. We'll see what's going on in the chat. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. I just come bring the news, so it definitely incites some conversation. Like I keep telling you guys, the main reason I'm out here is for the free help desk. I really want to help people get into cryptocurrency. I think that's the best thing I can do. I actually have training for help desk, and I have my A+ certification. So, being into crypto, I've been here for over 2 years. I understand it pretty well, at least the Bitcoin part of it for sure. Some of the altcoins get a little crazy, but I think that giving myself, to the community is the best thing I can do to help Bitcoin, and in turn, helping Bitcoin is going to help all of us. All right. So as we look at the market, what do we got going on here? We got Dash. They're up some crazy amount, like 24% overnight. We're looking at the price coming in at about $180. This is backed on some, possible exchange manipulation, I heard, but I don't have any proof behind that, because pretty much when you go look at the volume, you're seeing 31% is coming from BTC to Dash transactions out of ZB.com, which is a Hong Kong exchange, and about 28% is coming from the USD Tether pairing at the same exact exchange. So, altogether, we're looking at close to 60% pretty much of all Dash transactions that are happening right now, happening through this exchange. But at the same time, we're also hearing, less than 24 hours ago that we're looking at news coming out of Crypto Mobile, KRIPTO for crypto. They're a cell phone company that's going to be helping people in Latin America be able to get their hands on a way to be able to digitally transact Dash and use it as a form of currency. This definitely looks like this is some sort of play out from how we've seen them in Venezuela. And we had heard that they were on the ground, moving feet, getting things in actions, putting things in place to try to help these people. I had said a couple shows ago that this concept of being the first mover advantage always has its advantage, but getting over there to the people that actually need a new form of stable currency, it's definitely one way to go about getting it adopted. But the big problem is that everybody wants money. So unless you're going to go over there and start handing out millions of dollars worth of cryptocurrency for free to get them to be able to start exchanging it, to each other, they don't have the dollars, because their dollars are deflating or inflating or whatever to something crazy. So they can't actually get their hands on this stuff. Maybe they were over there giving out some money. I don't look at those Dash proposals all that often. I had seen this morning when I was looking into Dash that they got another proposal coming up here in a few days. We had also heard some news not too long back about them having financial troubles, and then, you know, possibly not necessarily being able to keep their, you know, their blockchain running with their consensus protocol and voting and all of that to have the funding that they needed. It looks like right now they do have enough funding for the next proposal to pass. I don't know. I mean, this could be some manipulation ploy or whatever to get the price up to help the funding because, you know, of course, they're paid in Dash.
No, you don't say.
What do we got going on in that chat, Samantha? Anybody?
Well, we have, let's see. The Potheads Crypto says, nice little bounce. Paul Rouleau is here.
Know,
Good morning,
I'm agreeing
Paul.
with it.
The Rick says the video is out of sync with audio, but I don't know.
I've been hearing that one too. I heard that one the other day about the video. I'm not quite sure. I have it on the lowest latency so that, like, hopefully the video quality can be as good as it gets. I think there's a 30-second delay between what we're doing and what you guys are seeing.
The Potheads Crypto asks opinion on ADA.
ADA.
Mm-hmm.
I know that they're one of the cryptos that have been around for a little while. Like I said, you guys, you know, I'm so much into Bitcoin that the altcoins, I usually need a refresher if it's below the top 25 on what they do. Usually at some point or another in the last 2 years, I've come across it. I've looked at it. I just, you know, I have those Bitcoin maximalist feelings. I can't turn a blind eye to the altcoins anymore because, you know, it's not going to just be Bitcoin in the future. These altcoins do have a place. I mean, you go over to CoinMarketCap, there's over 1,800 of them. You see the BTC dominance drop all the way down to 35% at the peak. I mean, we're hanging out around 50% now. So these altcoins are here to stay. I just, you know, I don't got a ton of money to go lose, so I'm not going to go speculating on something that I think might be the second or third tier.
The Potheads Crypto says Cardano.
Oh, Cardano. I forget their ticker is different.
Is it ADA? Really?
Yeah, because we don't trade that often, especially not Cardano.
No, yeah. But, oh, I didn't know. Okay.
They've been making some moves lately. I've been hearing that they got news coming out. But, I mean, supposedly everybody has big news and moves coming out in September. It's the next, like, consensus.
Q4 is going to be awesome, right?
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What else we got going on here with news? We got North Korea. All right. We heard about how their Lazarus hacking team was, you know, robbing everybody, exchanges, banks, countries, whoever had crypto, they were trying to get their hands on it. We had heard that they had they had possibly gotten as many as 11,000 Bitcoins last year in 2017 from their hacking events. I mean, and now we're looking at, they want to go ahead and put on a World Crypto Conference here, October 1st. They're calling it, that's going to be like 3 days long. And on the third day, you're going to be meeting with business officials. I don't know what to think about this one, Samantha. I mean, it's like, I mean, you can't even go to consensus without some 19 and 20-year-old kid running around sim hacking everybody's phone for millions of dollars. So now here we have a country that is a known hacking country who knows what the value of cryptocurrency is, trying to get the...
We're supposed to have a lot of it. I mean, a lot.
And now they're supposed to be trying to get the heads of blockchains to come in and visit for a conference and everything. I mean, even if it was just a simple, you know, try to hack them to get more crypto or try to recruit them over to whatever kind of cyber army they have or their state cryptocurrency they could be trying to build, because that's going to be the next way that these countries try to overcome U.S. sanctions. I mean, there's endless possibilities to this one. I don't know. I mean, it could be good. I mean, it could be that they're just actually looking to try to help, you know, get this group together of blockchain, you know, community and have a place to be able to do some free blockchain thinking. I mean, because it will help them if they were able to make some state-backed cryptocurrency like we're seeing out of Venezuela and we're seeing out of Iran. And now if we see one out of North Korea as well, it goes to show that you can do this. You can make a cryptocurrency that can't be stopped, that doesn't have to be backed in the US dollar, that can be backed in our new world's currency of Bitcoin. And when they can start trading it around without anybody stopping them or being able to come down with these sanctions and taxations, it's just like what we talk about with people. and how you can voluntarily opt out of the fiat system and opt into the cryptocurrency. Well, these countries can do the same thing too. They can voluntarily opt out of the US dollar fiat system, which has its long tentacles reached into everything, or they can, you know, opt right into this crypto stuff. I mean, it's still centralized. It's still printed and, you know, by trillions of dollars.
It's not gonna be, but
with it being digital, it allows them to be able to peg it or pin it against, you know, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, because I'm sure that everything seems to get pegged to Ripple and Ethereum at some point. It puts it in a whole separate market instead of everything being compared against the dollar bill. Or, I mean, you can compare things in, you know, the yuan and everything else, but still they say that all of these other, you know, countries' currencies are manipulated by the dollar as well. That's why Venezuela says they want to back away from the boulevard or whatever, because they say that the U.S. dollar is what helped and, you know, mess up their price or whatever and make it inflate out of control.
It's all our fault.
Well, I mean, they say that if the U.S. prints off trillions of dollars, it doesn't make the value of the dollar go down.
Yes.
You know, but if they print off trillions of dollars at boulevards, all of a sudden, instantly, within moments, the value of the boulevard goes down. So I can see their point of the argument. I like to keep myself in the middle of the road. Everything is always a shade of gray. Nothing is white or nothing is black. You know, people are people, and everybody has the right to live and, you know, happiness, or at least the pursuit of it.
All right. We have Smooth Talking Hank saying good morning.
Morning, buddy. Thanks for coming out.
We have Frank asking, like, your opinions on Odyssey coin.
I don't know.
That one, I have heard of it. I just really don't know anything about it. Because, yeah, like Odyssey, that sounds familiar. Hey, I have a leaf falling on me. Awesome.
I mean, like I tell you guys, I'm pretty much for Bitcoin. I mean, I do understand all of these other cryptocurrencies and altcoins. I don't really hold very much in most of these altcoins. I'm not a big day trader. That's, you know, I'm pretty much out here for discussing the ideals of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in the form of adoption, in the form of use, in the form of way of making you money or making you passive income, if possible.
The last one you had, like, your own personal interest, because usually, right, it's when people email you and stuff that you're like, oh, okay, I'll look into the coins. But the hash one, but then it was
hash graph.
Yeah, but then it was that they wanted so much freaking money that it was like, okay,
you can't participate in the ICOs anymore because they're being regulated so heavily that you need to be pretty much accredited investor. Because sometimes I look at the altcoins more as an opportunity to be able to make a quick paycheck, you know, gambling, I guess, pretty much. But you can always associate which one's going to have money based on the hype, you know. So like Hashcraft had a big hype coming up about it. You could tell that there was going to be some money to make on it if you could get in on the ICO, but they're not letting every single day average people into it like me and possibly you. So I don't see cryptocurrencies evolving much further in anything that's created nowadays, because there's, you know what I mean, with the regulation, if not every single person can get into it, then you're starting off from a centralized system where only the elite can get it. And then they're sitting there dumping bags on you as they sell it to you for more money than what they bought it for. Not exactly what I believe in cryptocurrency and what I think the main ideals about it are. That's why, like I say all the time, it is the best for decentralization at this point, and is continuously always getting more decentralized as it continues to evolve and grow.
We have, well, the Rickus Rick says, good, maybe they can buy some food for the North Korean people now that they're rich. Yeah, I know. Vengeance here.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, he says, whoa, you're up early. It's 5 a.m. Well, it's 8 a.m. here, so. And Smooth Talking Hank says BTC is trying to make a movement past 7,000.
I mean, yeah, I was hearing that too, that we're getting ready to take some sort of a nice run up, that we're getting into the September area. I mean, what is today? Today is the 28th?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, what, 3 days left? 3 days left in this month before supposedly everybody's coming out with their main nets and their news and their wallets and all of this, you know, good rumor and news that's going to help pump the, you know, investment aspect of cryptocurrency up. Fingers crossed. I hope it happens, but hey, I'm prepared for it to come down 2,000 to 5,000, you know, on the flip side of this coin. All right, so let's see what else we got for the last little bit of news. We're looking at an exchange out of Brazil. We're looking at Atlas is the name of this exchange. I don't know. I never heard of this one, but it always seems like half these exchanges you hear about, you never hear about them until there's, you know, some sort of an event
like, you know,
going
millions
on.
of people have lost millions of dollars, and it's all like, ooh, wow. I didn't even know about that one, and people just got robbed.
I mean, that's how cryptocurrency is, right? It's crazy. It's the Wild West still, no matter what anybody says. All right, well, we're looking at they got hacked last Saturday, but at least it's not one of those hacks where people lose their cryptocurrency and money because they don't bother to learn to hold their own private keys. This is the kind of hack where people got their personal information stolen. We're looking at 264,000 people had their information hacked, and about 14.5 thousand of those people had their passwords, their phones, their addresses, all that kind of stuff actually hacked and leaked. But they're saying they shut it all down before any cryptocurrency got stolen. They're saying that they're getting paired up with the police right now and launching an investigation into the situation. I mean, I've been here. I've been doing this news with you guys for like a year and a half. I can tell you that we'll probably hear something 3 months or, you know, 2.5 months down the road now about how nothing happened or they arrested some kid, you know, or in an airport. In an airport with a Gucci bag. Yes, I know. You love that one, didn't you, Samantha?
Well, it's amazing. Like, the reporter who wrote the article, like, it was like, oh no, yeah, we have to point out that he was that kind of a douchebag.
All right. Well, was that about all we got?
Yeah.
Anything going on in the chat?
We have the Potheads Crypto saying, love the videos. Thanks for taking time to share your thoughts. I look forward to much more. Paul Rouleau has to go to work. Bye.
Yeah, well, I got to get going off here too. I got to go drag the trash out to the curb, and then I got to run off and go take care of those animals at the mini farm or whatever.
Oh, we also have a new person, Edward Ryan. He says, damn, I'm very late. It's okay. We recorded it.
7:45 Eastern Standard Time. I'm trying to shoot up. I'm trying to shoot it up for that time. That way I can get out of here by 8:30 to head off to work. And I mean, we're only up at 6 to make this happen, and that's not too bad.
Yeah. Vention and Rickus Rick are having a conversation about how Rickus Rick said if the government tried to take my land or my house, if I had one, I'd burn it down and spread poison everywhere. And then Vention
was salt the earth and leave our building in asunder.
And then Vention was like, Rick, you've still lost your home. And then Rickus Rick, but I've gained my freedom and also revenge. I see where you're coming from, Rick.
But Rickiest Rick is nomadic, so everywhere is his home.
You're right. Just don't burn not all down and poison it all.
Pile up any more questions you guys got in the chat. Let me run through this end spiel, and then I'll stop back in over there because I love your guys' comments in the morning. I love it when we keep this chat rolling. That's why I get out here and do the live. I know the video quality is not amazing, but it's because I want to do this live. If we took the time to just film it and then upload it, you guys would be able to get 4K image or whatever. So I
also wouldn't be there because what would we be talking about? It would just be you.
You could banter.
Oh,
off camera, because Samantha never wants to come on.
Oh, no.
All right, you guys. As always, I got all kinds of tools, links, and affiliation codes listed down there below for you guys to check out, help you understand these cryptocurrency markets. All right, you got to come over. You got to check out Steam It. You got to check out Minds. You got to check out my Twitter. All right, that one's growing. I think I'm about to break 1,100 followers over there. I've been trying to post photos on Lit every day if you want to see what I have going on around here in my personal life at the compound and the bird farm. What else we got going on? We got donational addresses below. We got, please donate to the EDC fund first, though. I would prefer to have donations in there. I mean, we're getting closer and closer, but I mean, we're like 60-something days away still. But at the same time, I'd like to buy tickets beforehand. I like to be prepared. And
we need to buy the flyers.
We got to buy the flyers beforehand from Vistaprint, of course, is probably going to be the cheapest and be able to get something nice and shiny and laminated on the front or whatever.
Shiny.
Glossy.
Yep, glossy.
I mean, that's about it, right?
Yeah.
Anything in the chat? Anybody got any last comments or anything they'd like to talk about?
No, we have Smooth Talking Hank saying, have a good day, everyone.
I hope you guys go out there and have a great day. Make the best of it. But most importantly, remember to keep your BTC safe.
Bye, guys.